Hello, darlings. Happy Friday to you. So, we have a full moon in Leo on the 1st of February, so around the weekend. So, that's Sunday. Is it Sunday? Yeah, I think it's Sunday. So, we're going to see what the full moon has for those who are seeing this. Bring love into the situation. Okay. Beautiful. Have faith in your dreams. So basically, when you do things from a place of love, you do have genuinely a better result. We have luck is on your side. Interesting. Nothing will come of this situation. That came out as well. So we're going to see what that is all about. You and your loved ones are safe. What do you need to release? Well, I'm not fucking surprised that came out, to be honest, because, you know, there's a lot of stuff that we hold on to. Negative thought patterns, imprints, that can be other people's, obviously. So it might be advisable right now to get a clearing done. Possibly. Just do with that information what you will. I highly recommend having clearings as often as you need to be honest, because our energy gets infiltrated a lot, especially when we are people who are here to bring unconditional love down onto the earth plane and earth grids. Clarify, bring love into the situation, please. So, where we've got the 8 of Cups and the Justice card, I'm getting a vibe of be compassionate. In whatever's going on in your life, just be compassionate to yourself and your person. Have faith in your dreams is clarified by the Hangman. Just surrender and allow the divine to do it for you. Luck is on your side is clarified by the Ace of Swords. You know, that breakthrough that you want is on its way. That clarity that you want is on its way. Clarify, nothing will come with this situation. Right, so it's a 3 of Pentacles as a block. Wow, right, what's that all about? And the Queen of Cups as a block. And the 5 of Pentacles, interesting. These are all blocks. How fantastic is that? Okay, hang on. Right. This is about someone who's fake. Now, I'm not saying the people watching this are fake, and I'm not saying the people around... Hang on. Bear with me. Okay, your person isn't fake, although they've had to put on a false mask at times, but they're not naturally a fake individual. They're quite authentic and real and honest. You are the same. So this 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and a 3 of Pentacles as blocks is something to do with other energy, right? It's something to do with other energy, and it's almost like you're being told, yeah, because the devil's underneath the deck, you're being told, let this situation unfold, whatever it is that your person's dealing with, because it's more so going to be them. But if it's you and you've got something around you that's not quite authentic, or you're just getting a hint of bullshit, if something smells of shit, it's cause normally it is related to shit, or it is shit, right, that someone is dealing with or someone is trying to feed you, okay? So this is calling for discernment. Ace of Wands. Oh, God. Okay. 5 of Swords. It's definitely someone... Now, in some cases, it could be someone using actual dark intention, or they're just maybe sending a bit of evil eye, that sort of thing. Yeah, Page of Swords, evil eye. Yeah, someone's sending... Oh, right, okay. Spirit wants you to know nothing is going to happen with this. So if someone is sending you evil eye, or your person, nothing is going to come of it, because Spirit has seen what they're up to and they're onto them. Okay, they're onto them. So do know, yeah, 2 of Swords, they're onto them. They know, they're very aware. Clarify, you and your loved ones are safe. The 7 of Pentacles. You know, the hard work is paying off. Everything is unfolding how it is supposed to. We have the Wheel of Fortune, but it's as a bit of a block. So you know, anything that doesn't serve you, anything that's not bringing you any decent energy. God, there's a lot of blocks in these cards today. Things that you thought were meant to happen aren't happening. They're being blocked for a reason, and these are the things you're being asked to release. People, places. Yeah, you're being asked to be a little bit cutthroat here with the strength card and the king, of swords. You're being asked to be cutthroat, and so's your person. Like, what is it you need to release? Choose self-love. Choose, well, to do it from a loving space, but be very honest with yourself and follow your own heart. And if there's something making you go, actually, that doesn't feel right, yeah, Chariot in reverse. If it's not a hell yes, it's a fuck no. Got it? Yeah, Princess of Pentacles. It could be to do with something with work here as well. Could be to do with something with work. We've got the Four of Swords and the Four of Cups. Yeah, something's being voided a little bit as well with that energy. Like, it's like someone knows the truth of something, but they're avoiding doing it. But they know that it, or not necessarily avoiding doing it, they're just avoiding something within that energy. I need to look into this more, because this is quite deep. And it's going to become very aware. I really can't talk very well. It's going to become more aware to you or your person over the course of the weekend. So, what else does this collective need to know with what I've just picked up? We have Broken Heart that's come out. I just saw Envy as well, but we'll put that back in. Walking Away. Oh, for fuck's sake. The World. Yeah, Queen of Hearts, basically, woman holding a heart is basically the Queen of Pentacles, sorry, Queen of Cups, sorry. Indecision. All right, and then we've got woman holding, right, okay. This is karmic energy, people. Straight away, this is karmic energy, just so you know. This is karmic energy. Sometimes in this deck, I see her as karmic energy. Not always. It just depends what's going on around. But clarify Broken Heart. Six of Swords as a bit of a block. Clarify Walking Away. Yeah. If you haven't had... Okay. Someone's walking away from something they made a decision on. It's not necessarily love related. Take that as it resonates. Clarify the World. The Ace of Cups. This is really powerful energy. Clarify Indecision. They're trying to decide what to do about something here. And maybe you are as well. Yeah, the karmic is definitely causing problems here. And we've got the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords. So your person, obviously, for most of you in the collective that I pick up, are single. Like, they are single, going through some kind of heavy or difficult separation of some sort here. The Broken Heart energy is, it's a mixture of energies, that is, because it's like, it's yours and your person's King of Swords, but it's like they're moving away from feeling that energy. They're healing a broken heart, and it's like they made a decision to do something, possibly. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, right, okay. We've got some sneaky energy here. They've realised someone around them is sneaky. Karmic energy. It could be former partner, could be a family member, could be a friend, could be a business associate. It's karmic. Wheel of Fortune. It's very karmic. And they've realised, hang on a minute, something isn't right here. And they're like, no, I can't do this. And because they've been hurt a lot by people fucking them over, it's leaving them very sad, because they're a bit like, oh my God, someone else is out to get me. Is the broken heart actual heart? Yeah, we've got the Moon and the Knight of Swords. It's not It's not a heartbroken energy. It's a broken energy from being fucked over. That kind of energy. And the walking away is them going, I am not getting the reciprocity I deserve. I've got to walk away from this, whatever this is. And, you know, with the World here and the Ace of Cups, that is them choosing their own self-love. That is them putting themselves first and standing in their power. And, you know, they're doing it in a really powerful way. Yeah, King of Wands, they're doing it and they're stepping into purpose, stepping into power and going, no, I'm not fucking doing that. And then we've got the King of Swords going, no, we are not putting up with this bullshit anymore. And it's really become aware to them that they need to wipe out and move away from people who have been doing that. On top of that, there is another energy here causing confusion. And that energy, most likely, is the previous partner. Yeah, with the Two of Cups as a block. Because it's like that. It's someone they thought they were very happy with and they've realised they weren't. Okay, who else is this? What is this other energy here? Yeah, there's definitely something with a work situation that's gone on that's made your person think twice. And they're like, I'm feeling sneaky behaviour here. I don't want to do this. And they've been indecisive about it. And they're like, is this a good idea or not? And they're kind of sat in the energy of, I don't think it is. No, look, 5 of Wands. They're like, it's drama. I don't know where I want this. I kind of feel like I need to move on to something different. I need to cancel something. Like, there's that. That is the energy. Yeah, they're getting the clarity on a situation that they were going to do. Page of Cups. So they're getting clarity. First of all, they're getting clarity on somebody around them or some people around them who are sneaky, some skullduggery here. So they're getting clarity on that. And then they're getting clarity on how to come towards you through communication. And they're realising that this other energy around them, that might be a karmic partner, could be a friend, a family member, a business associate, whatever it is, they're realising that person is very sneaky. And they're like, that's also blocking my connection with who I actually want to be with. Yeah. They're realising with the Six of Wands and the Nine of Wands, they're realising I can work through this. I can move through this. And I nearly wanted to sing I can move any mountain. Who's that by? The Shaman. I can move any mountain. I can move. I can't sing because my throat's fucked. The Shaman. Interest. Is it the Shaman? I can just hear the rap. Oh, my fucking iPad's in the kitchen and I can't be asked to go and get it. I'm sure it's the Shaman. Someone who knows 90s. It's 90s. No, I need... Bear with. It is indeed by the Shaman. I can move any mountain. So, that's how your person feels. Like, I can move any mountain. I can do this. But I can't have these people around me in order to achieve what I want to achieve. So, you know, it's that they're working through and realising, something's not right here. Something isn't adding up. And the people that they're going to be possibly moving away from once they've realised, nah, this isn't for me, are going to be a little bit upset about it. But you know what? That's on them. If you were coming to somebody, trying to get help from someone or trying to use them, let's say, in some kind of capacity, whatever that means, friendship, whatever it means. If your intention is to use somebody, then that may have been the lesson for the masculines to stand up and go, excuse me, no. Because if you've got the intention of using somebody, 9 times out of 10, that's not really going to come to fruition and you will get really bad karma for that as well. And I know that none of my collective do shit like that. So it feels like it's either somebody you're connected to who's dealing with something along those lines, or they've just had people around them take the piss. And it's that energy that's going to come to fruition this weekend. Or it's like the full clarity is coming with this full moon energy as well. And they're going to be like, I can't do this. No. Anything else to add to this situation, please? Is there anything else, any other energy we need to understand? Any other messages from it, please? 3 of Swords. Okay. So there is a third party energy. We have the Sun in reverse. Okay. We have the 8 of Cups. Yeah. The other person's not going to be very happy. The other people concerned. Knight of Pentacles. The other people concerned aren't going to be very happy. Because your person, the Devil and the 10 of Swords, is going to be going, no, I'm not doing this. Your person are going to be, whoever they are, is going to be saying, listen, no, this is not for me. Clarify the 3 of Swords. Five of Swords. They're realizing there's some kind of deceit here, that there's some kind of like, there's conflict, and they weren't sure of it before. And it's almost like they've become aware of it with Neptune going from Pisces into Aries. And it's that clarity that's come around. Because as we know, Neptune is a planet of spirituality, it's psychic ability, it's a bit of delusion, illusions, all that kind of thing. And with it being in Pisces, that's obviously a very deep spiritual sign. And probably the most intuitive of the zodiac. However, now it's gone into Aries. Aries is all about, wait, what? You did what now? Aries is associated with a fucking tower. Do you know what I mean? And Mars. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. They realise, your person's going to realise this is some kind of karmic test. Clarify the Eight of Cups, please. The Magician and the Two of Swords. Yeah, they're umming and ahhing what to do. Because, you know, while there may have been a great opportunity at one point with this situation, they're now like, I'm not so sure. And they're realising, something's not adding up here. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, please. We've got a Queen of Wands and we've got a Ten of Wands. And yeah, no. They're trying to be grounded with it and make a decision based on a grounded, general grounded energy. Clarify the Devil here, please. Why is the Devil here? Four of Coins. This is somebody who is an energy vampire. Whatever your person's dealing with, could be a few people, could be one or two, who the fuck cares? They are dealing with energy vampires. Clarify the Ten of Swords, please. Yeah, Four of Cups. They're like, it honestly feels like whatever they were dealing with or contemplating, because this is a contemplative energy, they are contemplating ending that situation, whatever it was. They're like, do you know what? Yeah, Two of Wands. It looks like there's a chance they could go, I don't want to do this. And Two of Wands, it could be 2 days that they make the decision. Do not attach to that, please. King of Coins. Your person is standing in their power, and your person's quite successful, right? And they're successful across the board, not just in a number of ways, not just in one or two ways, in a plethora of ways. They're seen as successful as well. And this person's wanted to jump on the bandwagon of their success, but not actually give anything back. And your person's realised it. Yeah. Empress and the Knave of Cups. This is them going, I'm not... It could be an opportunity for them to not receive reciprocity as well. Like it's a test for one-sidedness, perhaps. But with the Empress and the Knave of Cups, that is them really wanting to make amends with you. And it's like this other person that's taken the piss or is showing signs of taking the piss is making them want to go, oh my God, I have not given reciprocity to somebody here, and that someone is you. If you've not received reciprocity from this person, if they've had to cut you out or treat you a certain way for a number of reasons, whatever that is, they're like, I need to make this up to this person. I want to make amends. And it's like dealing with this other situation, family, friend, business associate, whatever the fuck it is, has made them go, oh my God, they're trying to fucking take the piss. What the fuck? And it's like, nah, I've got to do what's right by my person. Interesting. The Death card in reverse. Yeah, this is an old cycle your person has dealt with many times with different feminine energies in particular. But it's that, it could be energy of jealousy as well to a degree, but really and truly, it's a long-standing cycle that they've had to close out. And they are going to move away from it. And it's like this person here is the last test before they come towards you. Ooh, Spirit, you're being definitely quite deep here. Yeah, the Knave of Coins, which is Knight of Coins, and the Eight of Cups. They're moving away from this slow energy and wanting to come in to you in a lot more of a, Hierophant energy. Bloody hell. The Devil. Ooh. They're recognising it. They're going through a spirit. Yeah, the Hermit. They've gone within. They've gone within and they've figured it out. And now they're like, I know what I need to do by that person that I care about very deeply. I need to make amends. But I can't do that until I've moved myself away from these people in some capacity. Or at least at the very... I just get the sense, whatever they were planning, they're really considering stopping it. Because they see that the person is trying to get on their bandwagon or ride off their coattails. It's that sort of energy. Wow. Okay, interesting. I mean, these things come through for a reason, right? So, yeah, some of you are dealing with masculines who have got this shit going down. Okay, so are they going to do something about this? Like, let's actually see. Are they going to do something about this? Am I using the right cards for this? Fear, commitment, anxiety. Yeah, okay, so they've made a... Okay, Spirit, you're so clever. They've made a commitment to somebody in a work capacity, it feels, throat chakra, in a work capacity, and they're like, they're learning the truth about this, and they're like, I don't know whether I can do this. I don't know whether I can do this. And then we've got life partner, love of a lifetime. Okay, interesting. We've got sad, lonely, depressed, mental health. We've got illusions. Your person was holding on to illusions about the other situation. Travel. I'm going to clarify this. Right, so the life partner card is definitely towards you. Now, in some cases, no, that's you. That is you. And there isn't a fear of commitment to you. No, that isn't the case. They were eluding themselves or deluding themselves, thinking that someone had good intentions towards working with them or pairing up with them in some way, right? Business only. It's not a romantic... This karmic energy here is not romantic. This is not a previous romantic partner. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like a friend, male or female, who's trying to take advantage of your person, basically. Right, okay. So, let's get some more clarity. Clarify the fear. Master of wealth. Master of gems, but I said master of wealth. Right, okay. So, your person is on the money when it comes... They're on the A game when it comes to money. They know what they're doing. They know how to make money. They know how to generate it. They know how to manifest it. They know how to maintain it and build on it, right? And the person that thought that they could infiltrate your person's energy field in some capacity is going to learn the hard way the truth. Your person's learning the truth about this other situation or people, because it could be a group of people trying to take the piss, right? So they're learning the truth about a group of people, which will then lead to a bit of a tower and a bit of an upheaval in the other person who's trying to take advantage is life, right? Clarify life partner, magician and creation. They want to create, they're realizing they want to create things with you. Queen of Cups. They want to create things with you. They don't want to create things with this other situation, whatever that means. Please take that with every bit of fucking discernment going, because this is only going to be specific for a few, possibly. They're sad without you, they're depressed without you, they're not with you at the minute, they want to be. Yeah, 10 of Cups, they know you are the one they want. You're the fulfillment. What's the illusion? Oh my God! We've got Emperor and we've got the Queen of Wands. So it's definitely another woman's energy or another person's energy, that this Emperor energy was under the illusion that they were of the light, they were someone they could perhaps connect with and work well with. Again, like I say, in a work capacity, in a friendship capacity, maybe even in a charitable event, possibly. And they're now thinking that person's got ulterior motives and they're aware of it. And they're like, ooh, I don't want to work with you. And they've made a commitment to work with them. And now they're like, how the fuck do I stop that? How do I end that? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And they're now umming and ahhing whether they end it or not. Clarify travel. Apprentice of Lightning, which is like the Page of Wands. And it does say on it adventure. So maybe, and it says adventures here as well. So, tell me more about that. Yeah, your person, respectfully, they've been around the block. They know that someone's trying to take the piss. And Page of Pentacles, it's definitely something in a work capacity. And, oh, okay. Oh, this is really interesting. It is work related, and it is something that can help quite a lot of people. It's designed to help quite a lot of people. It's not like a one-on-one thing or, you know, two people helping one person. It's not that energy. it's like it's a group. It feels like it's a group format of some sort. Yeah, the clarity, the sun. Yeah, it's a group situation, and it's something that's been created by your person and that person. I promise you, this is nothing romantic. It is pure business or a charitable event, or it feels more to do with business because it kind of pertains to money, and it kind of feels like somebody here is riding off the coattails of someone already successful. They're not as successful, and they're like, oh, if I work with you, I can make loads of money. It's that sort of energy. Now, I've had this done to me before. Someone tried to pair it with me a long while ago, like 4 or 5 years ago. And they tried to pair it with me on a number of things, and it fell by the wayside because they were trying to take advantage of me and they were trying to steal clients from me. And Spirit put a fucking stop to it, let me tell you. Yeah, let go. They're wanting to let go of something here, and it's like, oh my God, 4 of Gems. They're all about their security. Your person is all about security and holding space for themselves, for their family, for you. Like, you know, they want to hold that safe space for you. And your person has achieved a lot, and the other and are very security conscious and very aware that they have a lot of security financially. The other person is trying to get in on the security of your person. In other words, they're trying to feed off them, is the word I want to say. The devil, restriction. They're trying to feed off them. Oh my God. This is not nice energy, guys. Like, it really isn't. And someone's got a lot of fucking shadow work to do. The person who's trying to feed off your person, a lot of shadow work to do. Like, I'm sure they're not an arsehole, but they're not acting like a very nice person at the minute. They've got their own wounds to work through. They're refusing to do the work, and they're very focused on making money. And they're like, I need to make money. I need to make money. They might be in a lot of debt or something like that, but fuck me. There are ways of making money. Go and sell fucking feet on OnlyFans. Go and sell pictures of your feet on OnlyFeet. I've got to tell you something. You'll piss yourself. So there's a creator I follow on Instagram. Her name's Ashley, someone or other. She's fucking hilarious. And she said she's oh my God, I can't believe I'm about to say this on like normal camera. She created a WhatsApp group called Only Farts. And basically, you have to just talk on voice note. Where it's recorded farts on voice note. That's it, you can't talk, it's all farts. That's why she's called Only She's called it Only Farts. I was fucking howling. I don't know about you, but I find farts hilarious. I think they're so funny. Oh my God, that's so funny. Right, is there anything else we need to address with this situation, please? So your person, they were none the wiser, but they're probably quite intuitive themselves, and they've been getting this vibe of something not feeling right? And, you know, maybe they're realising, oh my God, I've got to stand up to people here because people take advantage of my better nature. Now, people in the past have taken advantage of my better nature. They learned the hard way not to do that because I just cut you out. I will cut you off. If I need you in my life, then we will address the situation and we will fucking correct it. But if I think you're a piss taker, a mood hoover, as my sister-in-law calls them, which is basically a energy vampire, you're gone. I don't need you in my life. See you later. And I'm kind of getting the vibe that your person is feeling a little bit cutthroat about all of this. They're in the defensive energy. They're very defensive about something here. Empress energy, and it's like they're kind of looking at you going, what would you do? What would you do in this situation? We've got the Knight of Cups. What would you do in this situation? Like, and you know, they're really wanting to step in. 4 of Cups. Yeah, they realise it. They're very much in contemplation mode, but they're thinking about how you would address this. And then we've got the 6 of Cups as a 6 of Cups in reverse, and then the 2 of Pentacles. So they're definitely umming and ahhing what to do about it. Wow. No, wrong cards. Let's go to these babies. Clarify the 7 of Wands as a bit of a block. They know this is going to cause them trouble. And they've been in and out of being like, do I do it? Do I not? Like, they were pretty sure at first, but now they're like, oh my God, I don't think I can continue with this. Now, for some of you, it might not be a major thing. It might be a short-term thing. But for others of you, they may have agreed to something that's quite... It's I don't think it's long-term. I just think it's difficult to get out of. Clarify the Emperor... I don't want all them. No, I don't want all them. Clarify the Empress, please. High Priestess. They're tapping more into their intuition. Yeah, they know with the Ace of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, they know if they go ahead with this, it's going to cause them trouble and they're going to lose potentially something here. Tell me more about that. King of Wands. Ooh, okay. Clarify the Four of Cups. They know it's sneaky. They're like, is this person for real? Is this really what I've got to deal with? Like, what the fuck, man? And like, again, like I said, with the Empress card here, they're tapping into their intuition and they're also tapping into, not your intuition, but they're trying to tap into your energy a little bit and go, right, what would that person do? You'd fucking cut them out. You would not give them so much as a buy or leave. You'd go, you're taking the fucking piss. I'm sorry, but I beg all your pardons. Fuck off. I'm not being funny, but if you try and take the piss out of me, I will hand you your arsehole and then some. Of course I'll do it with love and compassion, but he knows. Well, a lot of them are he's, aren't they? He, she, you're masculine, feminine or male or female, not gender specific. They are aware that this isn't going to cause much of... It's not going to be successful. They know it's not going to be successful. And yeah, the Three of Swords, they know it's going to be a little bit dramatic if they go ahead. And it's, you know, they also feel like, clarify that Two of Pentacles. This is such interesting channeling. It really is such interesting channeling. Justice in reverse. They're not going to get what they want out of it. They know that. Yeah, they're not going to get what they want out of it. It's a business opportunity and they're not going to get what they want out of it. They'd be better with the Star card here. It could be Aquarius season that this is all unfolding. They are probably realising they're going to be better off alone. Doing it alone or doing it with someone else because it's only going to bring them regrets. And the fact that they're like, this is only going to be regret. Why is that Knight of Cups there? What's the Knight of Cups for? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So that is an energy of, if you're, okay, this is, again, this is quite specific. There's this energy, I'm going to have to say it. I'm going to have to say it because it's what's coming through. Because you can see that this person is being treated a little bit unfairly, well, a huge amount unfairly. It's like you can't nurture the connection with them, your person, and watch them go through this. It's like, I can't watch you go through that. This is your karmic lesson. I can't sit and watch you go through that. But honestly, you've obviously realised something isn't right because you're umming and ahhing yourself, but I'm not going to sit and watch you go through that. I will walk away. Now, you're not saying you're going to walk away to another person. You're not saying you're walking away for good. You're just leaving them to it to come to their own conclusion. And I honestly believe, yeah, with the Page of Swords, they're going to be aware of what all of this aligns to. And with the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles, they're going to be like, this was all about money to that other person. It was about money. It was about... it's sneaky behaviour. The moon can be quite sneaky behaviour at times, and it's all going to come to light around this full moon. I feel like your person's already aware. They are. And with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, you know, and then the Guru, this is making them go, oh my God, if I have that person in my life, I can't keep going forwards the way I want to, because I'm going to be blocked. It's like they realise they're going to be blocked energetically, and they're also going to be blocked from coming towards you. And that's making them go, oh, no, we're not doing that. Three of Pentacles. They know you and them are meant to work together in some capacity as a friendship, relationship, business situation, you know? But they also know someone here has got a bit of a smug energy and they're like, oh, I'm going to make loads of money out of this person. And they've probably sold it to your person like, oh, we're going to make loads of money doing this. Or if it's charitable, you know, we're going to get a lot of networking opportunities. You know, it's that sort of energy. It's very, yeah, King of Swords in reverse. It's very manipulative energy. Like this person, whether they're male or female, are in very like wounded masculine energy, and there's a lot of narcissism here as well. Like it's honestly, it's a very interesting channel. This is like really interesting channel. And I said to Spirit before I started channeling, I said, please give me something different, not just always about love. Please give me something a little bit different. So your person, potentially, if you're seeing this, is dealing with some skullduggery, and it could be in a plethora of ways, and it could be through a number of different people. It could be one or two, it could be several, right? But what it comes through is, what's the lesson in this for the person who I'm channeling? What is their lesson in this journey right now? So we've got the High Priestess, trust your intuition. We've got the Tower, trust your intuition. We've got Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay. We've got Wheel of Fortune, so there's definitely blocks here. The Sun has just come out as a block as well. Anything else? And then we've got the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's only going to cause you burdens. Like, it's only going to cause, if your person goes through this, it's only going to cause trouble, drama, issues. And it's like, it's burdensome thinking about it. All right, what else do I need to ask? Let's go to these. No, let's go to these. Clarify the High Priestess. Pause and connect into higher self. Intuition before making a decision about what to do. Clarify the Tower. The lesson is trusting their intuition, and also be careful who you trust, because salt and sugar look alike. Queen of Cups. Ooh. Now for some feminines, because you are seeing this unfold, yeah, it's caused you a bit of a Tower moment, because you're distressed because you're like, this is a fucking block in my connection. This person is taking the fucking piss. My person is realising that someone's taking the piss. And it's like, I'm not going to sit there and watch that. But look at the woman's face. Does that, or does that not, speak someone who's a bit like, I've got away with that. Well, Spirit's telling you here now, darling, whoever the fuck you are, or darlings, you haven't got away with it, okay? And if they do continue to do this with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, they're going to struggle financially as a result of it. Clarify, because if you are someone who takes and takes and takes and takes and takes, eventually take will be replaced by taken. And that means the things that you hold dear could be taken. Your person is going to be aware of this, and they are going to move away from that lesson. Once they've learned that lesson, they're going to be like, oh, right, okay, I realise now what it was all about. And, you know, they realise they don't need them to have that success in whatever capacity that means. Clarify the Ten of Wands, please. They're burdened by this work situation. They're very burdened by it. And, you know, the lesson is trust your intuition. They've already had a sneaky suspicion that something isn't right. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. Trust your intuition and put that self-love first and go, do you know what? I don't want to do this, so I'm not. Eight of Wands. And I think for a lot of them, they're going to make a decision to move away from whatever this situation is. For a lot of them, yeah, Knight of Wands, they're going to move away from it. For a lot of them. Not all, but for a lot of them, they're going to go, no, I'm not doing it. Look, move away. Eight of Cups. Because it's a long-standing cycle where they have had people take the piss. And it's like, why are you taking advantage of someone's better nature? Like, they're a kind person, they're compassionate, they're loving. Why are you doing that? And like I say, I had it done to me for many years. I had quite a few different karmic cycles myself to close out in the last 10 years of people taking the piss. The moon. There's a lot of skullduggery. The moon is fucking secret sometimes. It's yes, it's fear-based. Yes, it's drama, but it's like, don't be deluded about these people. Move away from people that make you feel like you're going fucking stir crazy, you know? Anything else? Cut the fuckers out. And go to your Empress. Trust your Empress. We've got the Lovers here as well. Trust your Empress. Like, again, yeah, Page of Cups. It's like, how do I make amends to my person? Because you know, I really want to do that. Look, the fucking Lovers is trying to sneak out. There's the Lovers. They really want to come towards you. They do. They really want to come towards you with the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. Your person wants to come towards you, but they've got to deal with this skullduggery first. They've got to deal with this sneaky fucking behaviour. And I got spoilt brat energy then as well, like whatever the fuck that means. Spoilt brat. I know what a spoilt brat is. Obviously, I used to be one. Long time ago, I used to be a spoilt brat. Believe it or not, I did. I'm not like that now. God, I used to be so entitled when I was a teenager. I was such a C-bomb. Honestly, I really was such a C-bomb. I'm fucking lovely now. Fucking perfect half the time. Jokes. But, you know, we all have... You know, we all have our things going on, don't we? But what I'm trying to say is our shadow side, we must remember to give love to our shadows. So, yeah, your person's dealing with some shit here. And that is also a block in your connection. So what's going to happen once they've made the decision surrounding this? What's going to happen? What's the outcome here, please, for this situation? Chariot. Five of Swords and Three of Pentacles. So they know if they go ahead, it's going to cause trouble, basically. We've got the Three of Cups and we've got the Star. Okay. Yeah, High Priestess. I'm getting that if they're brave enough to trust and move away from something here, it's going to bring them actually closer to you in some way. And that's that. Clarify the Chariot, please. Ten of Wands. Yeah, they know it's going to bring them burdens if they stick to this. Clarify the Five of Swords. Nine of Wands. Yeah, they're very... The thing is, for a lot of them, they're a person of their word. So to go back on that is something that doesn't sit well with them. And they're realising, do I just go through with this and go through with it and just end the connection relationship after, or do I put a full stop to it? With the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Wands, they're waiting on a decision here. They're trying to decide what to do, but they do know it could potentially be a disaster with the Tower card. Excuse me. Throat chakra. Confirmation. Clarify the Three of... Yeah. Three of Cups. And then the King of Swords. I'm getting more that they're going to cut it out. They're going to cut something out with work here. Clarify the clarify the High Priestess. Two of Swords. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. See, they've ummed and ahed about it because they can see a potential for an opportunity here. But they're like, I don't need to do that. The other person needs it, I don't. That's the energy they're in. Like, I don't need to do it. The other person needs it. Yeah, Eight of Swords. They're going to get out of their head over this. And Page of Pentacles, they're going to realise this isn't something that's going to work. And it's only going to cause them, if they carry on with this, and this person or these people, it's only going to cause them headaches, anxiety, distress. And they're like, is it going to be fucking worth it? Queen of Swords, they're going to be like, I'm going to be dealing with someone very difficult, someone who's used to getting their own way, someone who's quite demanding, or people who are quite demanding. Do I really want this? There's the clarity. No, I fucking don't. I think I need to move away. And that's the energy. Yeah, Temperance in reverse. They just know they're going to be, it's going to be very unbalanced. The other person is going to try and take over, and they're going to be in this place where, oh, I can't do this anymore. Five of Cups, they're going to be feeling nothing but regret. I mean, I've already channeled this, so we're just getting confirmation. Knight of Swords in reverse. It just doesn't want, they don't want it to go ahead. The world, they don't want it to go ahead. And they're realising there's some kind of karmic cycle here that they're closing out with possibly being a bit of a people pleaser. Yeah, the world and the death card, I call the Ten of Swords the death card sometimes. The Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is related to Gemini energy in some capacity. You know, we also have the snake energy. So whatever this is going to close out possibly in snake season. And snake season being up until the 16th of February. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So it's definitely something pertaining to another energy. And they're like, I don't think I can do this. And they can see there is deception around this other person. Oh, your person. Hello. The Chariot. Yeah, they see it. They see it. They're like, this isn't for me. So, some of them may go ahead with it still, but they will realise it will cause them a fucking headache and a half if they were to continue with possibly more plans. there may be one thing they've planned, and that might be something that they're like, yeah, I'll have to go through with that. But it honestly feels to me like they want to cancel it, whatever it is, right? Whether it be a charitable event, whether it be a big family get-together, there could be a number of things. It could be something to do with a work project. You know, what I feel more than anything is it's going to be around a group setting. It's something that you and this other person or people are assisting a group. It's a work-related group setting, okay? And for some it could be in person, for some it could be like an online seminar or something. You need to use your discernment with this. My left ear is burning. My left ear is burning. So that's interesting. Confirmation of something possibly. Just sit with it, with what you feel. But if you want any more clarity on this, then I am available for readings. All my services are available for bookings. Anything over £30 is still 10% off until the beginning of February. So let me know if you'd like anything. Zoe at thesassyspiritualist.co.uk, or go to the Empowered Soul Alchemist 1111 on Instagram or TikTok. And I'll speak to you soon. Lots of love.